Our next film review for tonight is 808, The Heart of the Beat That Changed Music, right?
Right.
Produced in 2015, 808 details the creation of the drum machine made famous by musicians across the globe, beginning with Planet Rock by Soul Sonic Force,
Right.
Play at Your Own Risk, Planet Patrol,
Right.
Let the Music Play, Shannon, It's Yours, da-da-da-da-da. Cha, that's an 808, produced by Rick Rubin, T. LaRock, and Jazzy J. Sexual Healing, Marvin Gaye went into the studio overseas and used the drum machine, used the 808 drum machine to produce Sexual Healing. You have to see this documentary on Netflix.
Yeah.
Paul Revere,
Yeah.
the Beastie Boys, right?
Yeah.
And also another production by Rick Rubin, right?
Yeah.
And
Jimmy
the
Jam, Terry Lewis.
Yeah, Jimmy Jam and Terry
SOS
Lewis
band.
for the SOS band. That whole sound, just be good to me. That whole SOS sound is exclusively 808 because that was what was in the studio at the time when they went up to produce, and they used it. And the 808 is a monster, right? So what makes this documentary so good is it introduces you to the creator of the Roland 808, a Japanese creator, and they actually break down how they created the sounds. Because as we were watching the documentary, I said, are they going to show how to make the sound, how they made the sounds? And they actually break it down on how they made the sounds. Intro setup of the doc is a 10.
Yeah.
Storyline through line is a 10. The use of animation to tell the story of how it crossed the globe, that's 10.
Yeah.
Introducing the founder of Roland, that's
that
10.
Was nice.
Information, the information is seamless in this documentary. Very important, that's a 10. Story through editing, the editing on it, the way that they use J cuts, L cuts, and they give you the music and they give you the background of the music and actually talk to the people who actually made it. That is a 10. Connecting the sound then to now, that's a 10. 808, The Heart of the Beat That Changed Music. What do you rate it?
I would give it a 10. You know why? Because I love like hearing all the different stories, and I would give it a 10. In the documentary, like it moved like really quickly, and it was full of information. And I mean, the 808. So I expected to learn more things about like the different like hip hop artists, right? But when he talked about Marvin Gaye, right, and he was the first, I believe, with R&B artists to use the 808. And then when Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis talked about like using the 808 and the SOS band as well as other groups that they worked with. I mean, it was interesting. And then they talked about Phil Collins, how he used the 808. And
there's an interesting backstory to Sexual Healing when you listen to the record. And when you watch the documentary, you're going to say, and they show you right in the documentary about it, right?